guys. Namaste and welcome. Thank you for joining me for this quick sweaty yoga flow today. We'll go through a couple of flow sequences, just sort of building the movements as we go. You have the option to grab some lighter weights, anything between a 1 or a 5 pound dumbbell, or even just canned goods or water bottles of equal weight for both sides will work great. If none of those are available or appealing to you though, body weight's gonna be just fine. You'll still feel that nice burn. All right, let's go ahead and start at the top of our mats. Just beginning by sort of centering and feeling the belly button pull in, the shoulders kind of pull up, back and down. Just finding a little bit of space between the feet, feeling the crown of the head lift, growing yourself even maybe an inch taller. Beginning to just become aware of the breath. On your next inhale, spread the fingers wide, start to float the hands all the way to the top. Let the fingers tap once they meet up. And then on the exhale, just open the chest, squeeze the thumbs back by the ears and shoulders. Good, inhale, rise up. Exhale, float those thumbs right down to the heart. Good, inhale, rise up. Exhale, open the chest, baby back bend, squeezing elbows. Good, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands come down to the heart. One more just like that. Inhale, rise up, squeeze. Palms, energy between them. Exhale, open the chest. Good, inhale, lift. And then float those hands right down to heart center. Let's continue that fold and come all the way down, reaching fingertips to toes. Beautifully done. Allow the head just to curl down toward the mat. Bring a little bend into the knees and sort of feel that connection between the bottom of the ribs and the top of the quads. Nicely done. Inhale, rise up, halfway lift. Feel those shins just underneath the fingertips. Deep breath in, exhale, fold. Beautiful, little bend in those knees. Inhale, rise all the way up in that reverse swan dive. Exhale down. Beautiful, keep folding all the way in half. Feel that little bend in the knees, connection between the ribs and the quads. Inhale up, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, lower down, good. Reverse swan dive all the way to stand one more time. Exhale, hands come right through the center, and then just drop right into that forward fold. Beautifully done, little bend in those knees, feel that connection. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. This time, allowing the head to drop down, bringing those hands behind the legs, maybe even feeling that connection of opposite hand to elbow, continuing to add as much bend in those knees as we need to right here. Good. Just as those hamstrings begin to open up throughout class, giving yourself more and more space to experience that. Beautifully done. Unwind the arms. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to standing. Good, exhale the hands down. A little bit more spine mobility before we really get flowing. Inhale, arms come up, tap at the top, interlace the fingers. Go ahead and squeeze those arms right in line with the ears. Exhale, drop over to the left. Good, deep breath in, feel the belly pull. Feel nice length on both sides of the body. Beautiful, keep those arms active, keep elbows nice and straight. Inhale through center, little back bend, keep the arms right where they are. Beautiful, squeeze up through center, feel those inner thighs working together, energizing. Exhale, drop over to the right side. Nicely done, float right back to center. Exhale, drop the hands behind you, interlace the fingers, or grab opposite hand to elbow, lift the chest. Beautiful, on that exhale, find a little space between your feet, just a few inches as you drop forward. Feel that big breath in. Beautiful, long exhale out. Begin to bend the knees, release those arms, come up in through chair pose. Sinking hips back, arms rise up. Beautifully done. Tuck the tailbone intentionally, pull the belly button into spine. Nicely done. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Exhale, hands down. Good, inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Nicely done. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold again. Beautiful. Fold yourself in half, wrapping around. Hands come to the back of the legs. Nicely done. Big breath in. and release those hips back into chair pose. Beautiful. Inhale, lift right here. Great job. Tucking tailbone under. Inhale, rise to stand. Interlace those fingers. Deep breath. Baby back bend. Beautiful. One more time, side to side. Let's tip over to the left. Good. Feel the belly button really pull in. Nice, strong core here. Working those obliques, squeezing, energizing through those arms. Back to center. Little back bend. Exhale, right back up. Nice. Tipping right. Great job, guys. Right back to center. Tiny back bend. Before we release those arms, good. Bring them all the way behind you, opposite hand to elbow. Bring that opposite thumb on top this time, or grab your arms the other way if you can remember what you started with. Inhale, rise up, open the chest. Exhale, dip forward. Nice, finding that little space between the feet, feeling that good stretch. Beautifully done. Tuck the chin a little bit here. Give it one more big breath. Nice. Release those hands. Bring the hips back. Start to pull the belly button in. Come into chair once again. Awesome job. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale the hands right down to the heart. Good job, guys. Hopefully starting to feel a little bit warm. Let's get really flowing now. Inhale, rise up. Fingers tap. Exhale, forward fold. Let your chest lead you down. Inhale up, halfway lift. Fingers skim the shins. Exhale, plant those hands down. Step or hop back into plank. Good. Rock those toes forward. Come all the way onto the tiptoes. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, little bend in those elbows as we come hovering down. Tuck the toes. Inhale, straighten elbows, look up. Good. Deep breath in. Pull the belly button in and up as you unflip the toes. Add an extra push up here if you wish. You can always delete that. And exhale right back into down dog. Always remembering to listen to our bodies, do whatever feels good. Let's do that again. Inhale, wave yourself forward, kind of bringing the shoulders forward first. That head kind of comes out last, up on the toes. Exhale, drop down. Good, inhale up, upward facing dog. Beautiful, belly pulls in as you rise back up to the toes. Exhale, additional push-up if you want. Back to down dog. Good, one more just like that, rising forward, waving all the way forward to those fingertips. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Beautiful, tuck those toes, extra push, and back to down dog. Beautifully done. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring those heels down toward the mat, squeezing those thighs up and away from the knees, rolling those shoulders up and into that upper back. Good, take the gaze up toward those hands. Come up under the tiptoes, step or float those feet to the top of the mat. Good work, inhale, rise all the way to stand. And exhale, hands come right back down. Let's get some heat moving now. Inhale, rise up, fingers tap. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float the feet back. Good, moving through a chaturanga if that feels good. Or skipping straight to down dog. Option to add that extra push each time you find yourself in that plank. Beautiful. Nice deep breath in. Let's extend that right leg to the sky, keeping those hips nice and square. Nice flexed foot, deep breath in. Good, wave that knee forward right through the center, rounding the back, nose and knee come together. Inhale, lift. Good, two more just like that, squeezing center, nose and knee come up. Beautiful, last one, squeeze. Excellent, this time that knee comes all the way through. Place the foot down on the mat, use those abs to place it with control. Inhale, rise up, nice high crescent lunge. Good work right here, open the chest. Beautifully done, sink a little bit lower, bend that back knee, straighten both arms and straighten both legs as you rise up. Sink low through the hips, but reach up through those arms. Exhale, press. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, open and press, good. Starting to get a little bit of heat, moving in those legs. Should feel really nice on that left hip flexor. Good, two more. Last one. Pause right here, straighten the back leg, grab opposite hand to elbow, open the chest. Deep breath in, and exhale, release. Good, frame the foot with those hands. Step the foot back. You can leave it lifted if you like as you move through your vinyasa. Excellent job. Remember, extra push. And exhale back to down dog. Beautiful. Same thing on the other side. Left foot lifts. Deep breath in. Nice square hips. Flexed foot. Nicely done. Bring that knee forward. Rounding through that back. Making those abs really work. Beautifully done. Squeeze. Awesome job. Feel those abs super engaged. This time, bring that leg all the way through. Place the foot down. Good work. Inhale, rise up. Squaring those hips to the front. Open the chest. Good. Sink a little bit lower. Rise up through the chest. Exhale, squeeze those arms and legs both straight. Rise. Good. Sink low, lift. Nicely done. Squeeze. Awesome work, guys. Keep breathing through it, pulling that belly button to spine, really focusing on form here. Feeling so strong, so energized, grounded through the legs. Last time. Beautiful. Straighten that back leg back into crescent. Open the chest. Beautifully done. Sweep the arms around. Frame the foot, send the left foot back. Bring the chest forward. Moving through that vinyasa. Beautiful work. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Take the gaze to meet the hands. Go ahead and float the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands park right at that breastbone. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out through the mouth. One more just like that. Inhale in. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Let's keep that momentum going. Inhale, rise up, tap. Exhale, chest leads you forward. Good. Inhale up, halfway lift. Nice, super long spine. More and more space through the hamstrings. Exhale, plant those hands. Step or hop the feet back. Chest comes forward. Chaturanga. Good work. Excellent job, guys. Take those hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, right foot lifts. Beautiful. This time, pointed toe, open the hips. A little bit more range of motion. Nice deep breath here. We're going to bring the knee all the way forward to the outside of that right elbow, really squeezing the obliques. Inhale, lift back up. Hip can stay open. Good. Squeeze. Nicely done. One more. Beautiful. Hold right here, bringing that elbow to the knee to the outside of the elbow. We're going to slide it down and up for 3. Just kind of skimming along the outside of that arm. Last one. Good. Take it all the way up. This time, bring the knee right through the center. Foot comes down. Inhale, lift. Nice job, guys. Deep breath in. Sinking low. We're going to press those hands back behind us as we bring the opposite knee forward. So that left knee just pops right up as we squeeze. Good. Knee is lifting, working on that balance now. Nice job. I hope you're starting to feel a little bit of heat right here. Last 2. Final 1. Meet back in that nice big crescent. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep the arms around. Send that foot back. Lift it if you like as you move through the vinyasa. Good. Exhale, back down dog. Deep breath in. Nice full complete exhale out. Beautiful. Let the head drop down more. Take the gaze up into those hip flexors. Beautiful. Let's get going on the other side. Left foot lifts to the sky. Open the hip, point the toe. Beautiful. Squeezing, breathing, thinking about where we're headed. Bring that knee forward, really high up on that left arm. Good. Take it back up. Exhale, bring it forward. Nicely done. Good job, guys. Super control. This time we pause that knee right here. We're just going to slide it down and up the arm for 3. There's 2. Last 1. Excellent job. Take it all the way back up. This time as the foot comes through, using control in those abs. Place the foot. Inhale, rise up. Good. Take a moment, regroup. Think about how we're gonna challenge ourselves now. Back knee, that right knee is gonna sweep forward. Little press, inhale, lift. Good press. Awesome, we love how this challenges our balance right here. Good work, guys. Keep with it, belly button pulling in. Last two. Last one. Good, pause, inhale, lift, open. Exhale, sweep the hands around, beautifully done. Sending that left foot back. Moving through that nice chaturanga. Good, exhale, hips back. Deep breath in. Tucking the chin, rolling those arms up into the shoulder sockets. Nice, strong, broad upper back. Good, take the gaze toward those hands. When you're ready, step or float the feet to the top. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. And exhale, hands down. Beautifully done. Let's get our last set of this little flow done. Inhale, rise to stand, tap. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float those feet back. Chest comes forward, chaturanga. Nice. Beautiful, up and back to down dog. Let the head hang low, let the hips feel nice and open. Inhale that right foot to the sky. Nice pointed toe, this time open the knee. So we've already opened the hip last time through. We're just gonna get a little bit more space here as we bring that knee all the way across the body. So this time crossing the body, bringing that right knee to the outside of that left elbow. Take it back up and bend the knee. Good, sweeping across so that knee really never straightens. Just kind of stays in that active position. Good work. Last one. Beautiful. Next time through, we're gonna bring it right into the center and just let it hover for a moment. We're gonna draw a few circles right here. Give it 3 each direction. So start moving to the right. Good, when you reach the top, move in that opposite direction, drawing a circle with your knee. So much control for those abs. Last one, and then we're gonna make those abs work even harder to set that foot down. Amazing job, you guys. Squaring everything off, inhale when you're ready. Take it out and up, nice work. Inhale, rise up through the chest, ground through those legs. When you're ready, lean forward, coming into airplane pose. Taking most of our weight forward, kind of pressing onto the toes of the back foot, really lifting. Beautifully done. When you're ready, go ahead and take weight into that front leg. Come up into warrior 3. Nice work, guys. Deep breath in. Excellent. Take one more full inhale here. Start to open the chest over to that left side and float the right hand down to the mat. This is a great place for a block or a stack of books if you're at home without a block. Maybe start to think about opening that left shoulder to the sky, straightening and flexing that floating left leg. Gaze can be at either hand or straight out. Nicely done. Take one more breath if it's accessible or feels good. Maybe we reach that hand and foot back for each other. Nicely done. Feeling that amazing control. Give it one more breath. We're going to come out of it just the way we came in. Find your way back into that half balancing moon. Begin to twist the body all the way back around, using control in that standing leg. Float your way back up into warrior 3, and eventually placing the back foot down into airplane pose. Good, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bring those hands behind the back, interlace those fingers, lifting, and exhale, open the chest and shoulders as you dip forward. Good, chest can be just inside the knee, or right on top if you'd like to square things off for Humble Warrior. Take one more deep breath. Good work. Release the hands. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sweeping all the way around, framing that front foot, send the foot back, moving through that vinyasa. Beautiful flow, you guys. Nicely done. Press back into downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in. Let's get it done on the other side. Left foot rises up. Nice open hip here as we bend the knee, toes pointed. Beautiful. Think about working those obliques as we wrap those abs around, bringing the knee all the way across to that right elbow. Inhale, lift. Keep the knee bent. Take it back. Foot comes toward the glutes and then toward that elbow. Good. Nicely done. 2 more. Squeeze. Such good work happening. Last one. Nice. This time, bring that knee all the way through center. We're gonna draw those little circles again. Good work. Pick a direction. Nice pointed knee. Super engaged abs. 1 more this way. Good. As that knee reaches the top, take it the other way. Beautiful. Last 1. Pull the knee all the way up. Make those abs work. Exhale, place the foot down. Good. Square off those hips. Stabilize. Get ready to come up into that crescent pose. Good. Arms float back by the ears. Super strong legs. You guys are doing amazing. I hope you feel good. Bring the chest forward, floating onto the toes of that back foot. Big deep breath in. When you're ready, floating up into warrior 3. Nicely done. Using tons of control, working all those little stabilizing muscles in the foot, the ankle, the knee. Start to think about reaching down, that left hand for the mat or a block, and then maybe opening right arm to the sky. Just knowing that each day is so different for balance poses. Sort of appreciating where you are today, and just working with what you've got. If it feels good, maybe reaching the hand and the foot together to see if they'd like to meet. Just taking that gaze to wherever it feels good. Good, 1 more deep breath. Beautiful, begin to release. We're gonna come right back out from where we came from. Nice balancing half moon, transitioning into that warrior 3. Letting that work to transition be part of the workout. Awesome, floating down into that airplane and all the way back into that high lunge. Nice job, guys. Bring the hands behind the back, open up the chest. Such beautiful work. Exhale, forward fold. Coming into humble warrior, placing that chest wherever it feels good. Get a little bit deeper stretch when you bring that head inside the knee. Nice work. 1 more inhale. Beautiful. Release. The hands come all the way back up, lifting. Exhale, sweep the hands around. Framing the foot, take that foot back and lift it as you move through a nice, strong vinyasa. Beautiful work, yogis. You've earned a child's pose. Take those knees down to the mat, fold yourself back. Just feel the hips kind of pressing into the heels. Feel energy through the fingertips. Checking back in with your body. Nicely done. Go ahead and slide those fingers back. You're gonna come just onto the knees right here. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Just sit for a moment. Sort of regain control of the breath, reset, re-energize for this next little bit of work. Good work. When you're ready, transitioning out of this phase into the next, where we've got a little bit more push for our heart and the option to grab those weights. So if you've got something that you'd like to use for this next part, place them at the top of your mat ready to use. Otherwise, as I mentioned at the beginning, you definitely won't need it. Can still get the full effect of the work without it. So before we move on, let's go ahead and stand all the way up on those knees. Give yourself a few inches of space between each side. And then just point your fingers down, kind of right on in the middle of that waistline. Squeeze the elbows together. This is sort of a supported camel pose. Take the chest up and back, open the chin nice and wide. Nicely done, release up. We're just gonna come a little bit more deep on each side with some support. So bring that right hand down for the right ankle and just stretch the left arm up overhead. Good work, gently push up. And same thing on the other side. Nice job, guys. Go ahead and push all the way up. Kind of shake it out. Let's get ready to go. Take those hands nice and wide. Flip the toes under. We're just going to push all the way back to down dog and kind of bicycle those legs out before we hop the feet forward. Good work. When you're ready, take those gazes up toward the hands. Step or float those feet to the top. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale those hands down. Good, here we go. Inhale, rise up, tap. Exhale, float the hands down. Grab those weights if you've got them, or flat hands on the mat. Exhale, push back, down dog. Inhale, rise up, upward facing dog. Exhale, extra push if you want. Push back to down dog. Inhale, right foot lifts. Exhale, step it right through warrior one with those weights. Just bring them to the shoulders first. Use the abs to stand up, press all the way up. Good work, nice breath here. We're gonna drop those weights behind the back. Good work, working those triceps, just letting those weights come right to the base of the neck, squeeze. Beautiful, nice deep breath in and out. Excellent job, guys. Checking in with that form, making sure those abs are still wrapping around to the front of the room. Give me 3 more. 2. Last one. Awesome work. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Here we go. Palms come up toward the sky. We're gonna curl up into a 90-degree bend, open. Nice work, squeeze. Exhale down, you're doing awesome. Breathing right here. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, flip those palms back down. Inhale up, reverse. Beautiful job, just stretching out the back body. Nicely done. Floating back through that warrior 2. We're gonna bring that right elbow down onto the arm, or down onto the quad, and then bring that left elbow up to the sky. Just a little row here. And if it feels okay in the back and the neck, we're gonna take it all the way to the sky. Inhale, squeeze. Good work, nice deep breaths. Feeling that waistline really working. Beautiful, feeling activation through the shoulders, through the arms. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. Last 1. Good job, guys. Transition back into a nice centered position. Swipe that foot back. Here we go. Moving through your vinyasa. Good job. Exhale back, downward facing dog. If you've got cans, by the way, you may not want to have your hands on it during your vinyasa. You can just pick them up right before we stand in warrior 1. Inhale, left foot to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Beautiful. Transition that back foot down. Inhale, bring the weights to the shoulders. Stand it up, nice and safe. Inhale, weights come above the head. Good, here we go. Little tricep squeezes right here. Nice deep breaths in and out. Good. Feel so much compound work happening. Obviously we're focusing on the arms, but those legs are not necessarily hanging out either. Good work, 3 more. Here's 2. And last one, good job. Bring those weights through center. Open up, warrior 2. Beautiful, flip those palms to the sky. Here we go. Come up to that 90-degree bend and open, squeeze. Check in with the form on the legs. See if you can sink a little bit lower, making sure those inner thighs are super activated. Nice, controlling that breath. Still taking it in and out through the nose if that's something that's accessible for you. 3 more. 2. Last 1. Good. Straighten out those arms, bring the palms back down, float up into that reverse warrior just to stretch it out. Good job, deep breath in, and exhale out, beautiful. Weights come to heart center to transition forward. Left arm comes resting down on the quad. Take that right arm up and row it all the way to the sky. Another option is to just keep the row right here. Good work. You're doing amazing, guys. Not that yoga isn't enough without weights, but sometimes it's fun to just challenge our bodies in a little bit different way. Obviously, if you don't have anything weighted, we're still working through these flows and doing the same movements. Great job, guys. 4 more. And 3. Here's your last 2. Last 1. Good work. Take those hands together. Inhale, rise up. Go ahead and transition that foot around. Exhale the feet or the weights or your hands down. Slide that left foot up and back, moving through your Vinyasa. Beautifully done. Exhale, push back down dog. Just a little bit more work here. Keep those weights handy. We're gonna use them for this next little part. Next part, we're either gonna step or hop the feet to the outsides of the mat right here. Inhale up, little hammer curl. So the weights face in toward the shoulders. Exhale, step back. Here's your option. Add an additional little push. Good, we're not gonna be here super long, so let's get it done. Let's see what our bodies are capable of right here. Good job, guys. As always, breaking this move down into whatever feels good and capable for your body. You can do the push-up on the knees. You can skip the weights. You can even go half time. Good job. Let's give it 4 more. Almost there. Last 2, you've got this. Good, last one, we're gonna meet in that nice big goddess squat. Beautiful, weights come by the shoulders. Nice, low, little bounce right here. Good. I'm guessing you feel this right away in those inner thighs, in the glutes. Nicely done. Now we're gonna extend that range of motion a little bit. Come all the way up to stand. Exhale, we're just gonna slide to one side. One weight in front, one in back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, other side. Good work, guys. I bet you're feeling the burn. Beautifully done. We are almost there. This is about our last hard thing. Then we're gonna hit the mat for some more concentrated ab stuff. Good work, 1 more each way. Last one. Nicely done, back to that little pulse, get nice and low. Yes, right there. Super good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it all the way up. Bring the feet in. Gently bend those knees, set the weights down. Good work. Inhale, rise up. Catching the breath. Exhale, forward fold. Woo, I felt that one. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, fingers down. Step or hop the feet back. Vinyasa if you like, before we hit that child's pose. Good job, guys. Bringing control back to the breath and into the body. Nice, deep, full inhales. Nice, long, complete exhales. Good. When you're ready, go ahead and pop up onto your seat. Keep those weights handy if you'd like to use them for this next part. As you know by this point, always optional. We're gonna work a little bit of hip flexor and kind of recruit those lower abs especially. We know that the abs all work together, but we're kind of focusing there. So bring the weights by your sides. As we know, abdominals super pulled in, no doming happening, everything nice and flat and firm through those lower abs especially, the transverse abs really working. So let's bring those weights up to the sky, just in a diagonal, or your hands without weights, and then just start with just toes on the mat. We're gonna row back, just sliding one elbow back at a time. Good work. We like this type of stuff even without weights because it just adds a little complexity, making those shoulders, the abs, and even those hip flexors all kind of work together to stabilize. Nicely done. Now, if you want to, take those legs up a notch, continue right here. Good. If you're feeling like the form through the abs is nice and safe, you can even take the legs all the way up to the sky for these last few. You are almost there. Give me 3 more each side. That's it. Last 2. Last 1. Beautiful job, guys. Bring the soles of the feet together. Sit up nice and tall. Walk the hands forward. Nice deep breath in. Nice full long exhale out. Beautiful. Roll yourself up. One more little abdominal challenge here. Grab one or both weights, depending on how heavy they are, how much you like to use here. We're gonna just have them at the chest, so as much as you can safely hold, I would say is fair game. We're just gonna start with kind of a Pilates scoop in the belly. Roll all the way back down to our mat, bring the weights up overhead, kind of staying in that bent elbow position the whole time. Inhale, rise up, press at the top. Good, so feet are glued down onto the mat. We're going kind of nice and slow and controlled here with that Pilates scoop belly as we roll down and then slide those arms kind of in one piece up over the head in both positions. Good job. Let's give it 3 more. Two more, you can do it. Last one. Beautiful. Next time we come down, keep those weights in hand. Make sure you've got a good grip on them. Let's take those legs up to the sky, reach the weights up, get a good handle on them, and here we go, just a little lift and lower, squeeze up, exhale, lower down. Good work. Now, if you'd like to, let's progress the move. Next time we come up, let's pause the weights right there, exhale, lower the legs just as far as you can while still maintaining control. Exhale down, good. So as soon as those weights pop up, the legs lower. Almost like you're activating, pushing a little button to make them lower down. You guys are doing great. This is not easy. Good, give me 3 more, really strong. Super pointed toes, nice straight knees. Here's our last one. Good work, let's burn it out. 10, 9, 8, just little reaches. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good job, guys. Gently set those weights to the side. Inhale, arms up overhead. Nice big full body stretch. Deeply breathing in and exhale out. One more just like that. Inhale in, exhaling out. Nice, nice work, guys. When you feel ready, gently roll to your side. Come all the way around to kind of face front on your mat. We're gonna start with that right foot and just sort of make it parallel or less with that front of your mat. So you can always move the foot in a little bit closer toward the hips, or you can extend it out, but just no farther than parallel with the front of the mat. So just kind of making our way into a nice open pigeon pose for those hips, taking a few breaths here, and noticing how the stretch changes a little bit if you are to bring the chest forward and lay all the way down. That also feels good. So just kind of play around here. If you like that upright position, maybe see how it feels just to kind of twist side to side, maybe even reaching back for that back foot. Kind of tuck everything in for mermaid pose and see how it feels to kind of bind behind the head. Again, just kind of playing around, seeing what feels good in your body today. Nice work, releasing when you feel ready. Feel free to hang out there longer if it feels really good. And then just swap those legs out for the other side. Sit up nice and tall. Again, just noticing those natural inconsistencies from one side to the other. Sort of noticing them, observing them without judgment. Just finding a good spot. A nice way to enjoy and passively kind of invite the hips to open. Beautifully done. And maybe trying for that reach and connection on the other side. Just with each breath in and out, inviting the hips to open more and more. Nicely done. Releasing that foot when you feel ready. Beautiful job, guys. Go ahead and make your way all the way onto your backs or into a nice, comfortable seated position. While you're here, just notice if there's anything else that would feel really good to stretch. Maybe taking another twist side to side, or perhaps coming into happy baby pose. Just allowing yourself, while you're here nice and warm on your mat, to get every last little bit of bonus out of this time today that you've given yourself that you can. And as you find yourself working through those last few little stretches, eventually coming into a nice position where you can enjoy a few moments of final relaxation. Perhaps just allowing your hands to rest at your sides, or if you're seated, allow them to just rest on your knees. Taking a few nice deep cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just noticing the strength that you've shown today during your practice, just throughout all the demands of your day. Just knowing that when you can fill your own cup with just a little bit of time like what you just did, just have so much more to give to everyone and everything else that demands your attention. As you continue to enjoy this Shavasana for as long as you need to today, just carrying with you this strength, this rhythm of your breath, returning to it anytime you need to. And if you feel ready, just making your way up to a comfortable seated position.